Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ray and this is going to be a what do you need to know message for the fire signs. This is my second attempt at recording this video. It did cut off on the first time. I'm using the Wow Unknown Archetypes deck. And then just so you guys know, if interested or if you're drawn to, I do have protection bracelets available. I do have different oils available, do-it-yourself spell kits. And then I also offer the life-enhancing group rituals each week. If you're interested, the information will be in the description bar. As well as if you would like to book a personal reading. I do have the websites supportthisgoddess.com as well as healwithray.com. So let's go ahead and see. So I parted the deck, and then you have the Father and the Lover. So you could be a masculine that this message may resonate with heavily. Yeah, you have 111 as I looked up, and then you have Lover. So it could be something that's going on with somebody that you may have children with at this time. I don't know, you might be considered as like the golden child, or you might consider yourself like a starseed. Because I saw like the golden goose eggs. You may also need to look up the spiritual meaning of geese or goose, just to see what messages that may resonate there for you, or what it is that they may be trying to get over to you. So right now we're going to see what do your higher self, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, or whoever it is that you believe in or answer to, what do they feel that you should know at this time, okay? And you have the heart. So this could definitely be a matter with love, as I stated before. You could be just looking at how you operate in the relationships, your day-to-day relationships. Whether they're platonic or whether they're romantic, but you are being asked to take a look at your romantic relationships, or the relationships, excuse me, just to see it is how you exude love and how it is that you put love into it. So you may be experiencing a lot of how can I say it? It's like, I don't know, you might feel as though you're going through circles, or it's like an entanglement. So I'm getting that August Alsina, Jada Pickett, Will Smith energy here. Yeah, so maybe you got involved with somebody that you weren't supposed to, or vice versa, your person could have. And then now you feel as though it's just all winded up, or it's too much for you to bear. Then you have the bridge. Yeah, this definitely could have brought a bridge between you and somebody. So across the gap in the communication, in the co-parenting relationship, in the friendship, or whatever it is. Then I'm seeing the underworld. So somebody definitely could have used some dark magic or did a love spell which caused the bridge between you and this person. Because when you do love spells, that's technically like going against someone's free will, and usually they backfire, and when they do, it's not pretty. Yeah, you have the threshold. Yeah, so this situation is like somebody, somehow, some way, someone did a love spell, and it caused a bind between you and somebody. So now it's like you and your baby mother, you and your baby's father, you and your girlfriend, your fiance, or whoever it may be. You might need to look up the spiritual symbolisms of moth as well, because I don't know where this moth just came from. But you have the threshold. So it's like, yeah, it's like now, it's like you're hanging on by a threshold. Some of you are at this point, like if you see this, somebody feels as though they're hanging on a ledge, the dead end. So yeah, it could have caused things to come to a halt with you and this person. So with you and your child's mother or father were moving forward, it's like it caused a halt. And you had the poet. So somebody here could maybe be into poetry. You might like birds, or you maybe sing birds a lot. Depending on what type of birds you may be seeing at this time, you may need to look up the spiritual symbolism of that type of bird. You definitely may need to carry crystals and also utilize your intuition. So amethyst might be significant and may be beneficial to you at this time. And then if you see this looks like a crystal ball. So somebody could have got a reading on somebody, or tried to do something, like I said, using magic or doing a love spell to try to manipulate the situation, which caused things to come to a halt or a dead end. Yeah, you have the mystic. So somebody, but then it's like after this allowed somebody to see that the other person is just going through a transformation. So I don't know, you did a love spell and it made the person like hold back from you. What else do they need to know at this moment? Your name could be Holton, or your first or last name or middle could be Holton or theirs. That could be a street you live on, a city. I heard 16, so you could be born on the 16th. Maybe your child with this person is 16 years of age. That could be the street or avenue that you might live on. How many miles you might have to drive to work. I heard somebody ate 16 chicken wings today. That is a lot. I'm going to need you to slow that down. Yeah, you have Kairos. So somebody could be watching the other person at this time. But then with this blue, it's giving me third eye and throat chakra energy. So it's like there's so much that could have been said, but it wasn't said. And there's probably so much that you actually said, but it was hurtful to this person, or if whatever they said could have been hurtful to you, because you have the tear. But then this is also giving me like that tear. Once that magic was done, it's like it ripped and tear this entire thing apart. Yeah, the eternal child. Like I said, you could have a child with this person, and then also you're being asked to look at how you exude love. So that goes back into your childhood. So when it comes to your inner child, you have to heal those things, because you have the bardo. So you see those skull heads? If not, it's gonna creep up on you, and it's gonna haunt you, and it's gonna haunt you into your teen as well as your adult life. So you might need to look at the water signs reading. That may be very significant or may resonate with you. As I said before, you could be a masculine. You have the king. Somebody could have did like some blood magic or blood ritual. Somebody could have had sex with somebody while they were on their cycle, not knowing that that was creating an energetic cord. It's already a cord between you and this person, but then you went ahead and actually just made the tie stronger. It's like you bonded them to you, or they bonded you to them when you guys did that. You have the animal, so maybe you share pets with this person, or their behavior after this happened, this magic happened, it's like animal-like, and it's like, I don't know, you see how gorillas act, do you see how lions act, you see how hyenas act, you see how animals act. So I'm just getting the energy like somebody has like this animal-like behavior. It's like you're having an outer body experience at this time. So yeah, the water signs reading may definitely resonate with you. And then the mating. So this could be somebody that you're engaged to, somebody that you see as wife material, somebody that you're married to, or again, this is somebody that you are could be dating at this time. Let's see. What other messages do you have? What else do they need to know at this time? The fire signs. Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. You have the orphan. So I see the snake there. So it's like one person may feel snake by the other, or it's given that snake venomous energy. And then with the orphan there, is telling me it's like now this situation is feeling like it's outcasted, like it's an outsider. Because when I think of orphans, I always think of like Annie, and then I'm hearing It's a Heart Not Life for Us, and then you think of like the Cinderella story and how her stepmom treated her like an orphan, like she was an outsider. So I feel as though now that magic and all of that is at play here, it's like all you're getting is snake vibes, and then they're giving you that orphan energy. The hunter. Yeah, somebody's definitely hunting somebody down, but you have to understand, when you dabble in things that you're not supposed to, you're calling on things that you may not know about and things that you may not be able to protect yourself from. So maybe you do need some protection bracelets to help with what's going on, because now you feel as though like you're being hunted down. But then also you could be somebody that maybe you like going hunting, maybe you have horses. You definitely need to watch what it is that you're eating and who you're having sex with. So the water signs reading definitely may resonate with you. You have the desert. So I don't know. It's like this connection between you and this person now, it's so dry. It's like a desert. But then this also is giving me like, I'm getting different energy. So somebody, there's a feminine here. There's a feminine here that's experiencing hot flashes and dryness of the vagina. So you might be experiencing like early menopause symptoms. You might need to just go ahead and actually do like a detox and focus on replenishing your cells, because iron or mineral deficiencies can cause different ailments in the body. And then the other energy that I'm picking up here, I'm not a doctor, just so you know. This is not medical, legal, or business advice or anything of that nature. This is all for entertainment purposes. Okay, speak with the doctor if you feel like you need to. Yeah, so then the other energy that I'm picking up here is somebody, like I said, is having hot flashes. And then also somebody like, I don't know, since doing this magic that you've been doing, it's like your pocket's dry, your life dry, the prosperity, the abundance, just things in your life are drying up. That's the energy that I'm getting here. But then somebody's definitely heavy watching somebody, because you see this eye here, this looks like an iris and a pupil to an eye. And then this one looks like an evil eye to me. So it's like somebody's been sending evil eyes. But with all of this energy that's here, it's like I know why the evil eyes and the negative vibes are here. But you can't control how people react. You can't control what they do, or, you know, what they choose to spend their time on or energy on. What you can do is just control how it is that you choose to react. And remember, life as well as the ocean can be very beautiful at times, but then at other times it can be very rocky, rough, unknown, and a lot of unseen. Yeah, the creator. You know, so you could be working on projects at this time. You may also be being asked to tap into your creative energy. That's that sacral chakra energy. You know, somebody could have just recently bought some lashes or got their lashes done. You could have just recently went to like the eye doctor. somebody recently signed up for like an art class, or you just started like just doing art in your house. You may be experiencing hair loss, so your hairline may be receding. You might also have like alopecia. That is mineral deficiencies as well. So you would just need to go ahead and actually fix your diet and things like that. Like almost everything has the ability to be reversed. It definitely takes time. It does take dedication, and then you also have the faith. Have to have faith to understand that anything I set my mind to, it's possible, because I am the creator of my life. So you are the God or goddess of your life. You create or destroy your own destiny. Okay, you have the sustainer. Yeah, stop keeping yourself sustained. But then I feel as though whoever did this spell, it's like they're trying to keep you confined. They're trying to keep you trapped and like keep you stuck to just them. You have to understand, if a person want to be a hoe, they're gonna be a hoe. If a person wants to be a thief, they're gonna sit here and be a thief. They're gonna find time to do what it is, or to put energy and effort into what it is that they want. So if a person wants you, they're going to show you and put all of that effort and energy into showing you that they want you. If a person doesn't want you, they're going to show you in almost every way, shape, or form that they don't want you. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. I don't know who that's for, but believe them the first time. Yeah, you have a lot of snakes in your energy, but then again, this is that succubus, incubus energy. This is this male and female sex demons. This is that energy that I'm picking up here. But something is definitely going on with the stability here, and then with the stomach. It's like you've been eating a lot of cheese and you be shitty as fuck. Stop eating it. It's mold. It's mold. Milk is mucus, pus, cow titty pus. And then I actually knew somebody who worked at I'm not gonna even say the company's name, but he worked at one of a very, very popular companies that actually sell milk, and he was explaining the process. You know, it's not white. Let's just say that it is not the way it comes out. It's not like that. It's more like this, like a mix, because they are, how can I say, you know how cows' breasts hang, the way they keep them, it's like their, rest his soul, I hope he's progressing in peace. But basically he was explaining that, you know how you have like a barbed wire, or you have a fence or like a net, it's like a barbed wire type situation underneath where they are, and they like move them, and as they're moving, it snags and pulls on them, and it causes rips and tears, and then that falls, their bodily fluids mix with the milk. You think they filter that? You think it's a way to actually filter it? Yeah, okay. You have the chrome. So do you see this? It's like this is taking this one, and then it's like snatching it and covering it in darkness. So this could be you. It's like, I don't know, somebody's focused on money, but then if you see that, that's a pentagram. So definitely you need to be focused on protecting your energy at this time, protecting your vision, protecting your crown, protect your word. Like, a lot of you need to speak up. A lot of people wouldn't have the status or stature that they do if you spoke up. Then you have the box. I'm hearing that Roddy Rich song. Pulling out the coupe of the lot, whatever. 12 fuck squat, whatever he said in the song. I don't know that song. Yeah. No, so maybe you're going through some issues with the law, but then also you could be like Lil Boosie, and then, yeah, I'm hearing, fuck the police, fuck the police. So I don't know, you might be going through legal issues at this time, or maybe the person called the police on you, or then maybe it's like, again, somebody's trying to keep somebody sustained in the box. Or this is you. It's like your doubts, your beliefs, your perception. It keeps you trapped in this box. Open your mind. Change your perception. You can change your life. The Pilgrim. So some of y'all could be asked to get in touch with your lineage, or to find out more about where it is that you came from. But then this is giving me that Christopher Columbus vibe. So it's like you're trying to take credit for something else, somebody else's findings. You have the temple. Yeah, definitely focus on your body. Your body is a temple. Love it, honor it, and treat it as such. And then you have the comic. If you see this, his face is like, I'm so fed up. Like, look at the eye. Like, I'm so fed up. And then, I don't know, maybe you have a lazy eye. You could have a cat. You might like sprinkles. You may have just eaten ice cream. You may have went to a party recently. I'm being told to read. So I'm going to read for the comic. I'm going to read and see what it says, just to go ahead and actually get a better understanding. And then we're going to close out the reading. So if the message is resonating so far, please like, share, follow, and subscribe. Share in case, it may resonate with somebody else. The comic. Lord, this is my first time opening this book. Let me see if it got an index, because baby, okay. All books usually have an index. I don't know why I didn't go to it to begin with. Alright, the comic carries a remedy for all that ails this world. Amid the deepest pain and suffering, there is always the potential to lift up and out of the darkness through laughter. Though dismissed by some as lowbrow or unsophisticated, this archetype actually has a highly advanced mind. Some may use the word genius, as humor requires one to see the situation from afar rather than to be swept away by the drama. The comic sees and accepts the messiness of life, using it as material to be mixed and shaped into a potion to soothe the stressed and serious mind. They literally lighten us up. Thus, within, the comic is usually the sage or the magician, working healing magic upon any audience who will lend an ear. The comic may be the archetype that heals the deepest vision in our world, one pun at a time. Okay, so you could usually you could be in this comedian energy, where it's like you may crack jokes, or you're always in this joyful energy just to lighten up the mood and to provide that healing. And then laughter definitely is medicine, but it's like, because you've been experiencing all of this, you have not been in that, you have not been like easygoing in your lighthearted self. You've been in this dark, bitter energy. So right now you're just being asked to allow your youthful spirit of fun to shine. So sending love, light, and healing vibes to anybody that needs it. If you want to support the channel in any way, or you have maybe any decks or things like that you may want to see me utilize, the information will be down below. And if you want to book a reading, that information will be in the description as well. I love you guys.